who stand out for me is the way that KNG and Lucas is that deady entry frag, right? He tries to just make as much space as possible. But when KNG is allowed a little bit of space, he's going to take all of it, right? And some of the stuff he was doing, like pushing into connector on train and flanking around to inside, those guys right there are the ones who are, you know, going to be able to make the most impact. Whereas Bolt's just knowing the system, he just knows what he needs to do, and that's why he's like a quiet star.
I do like that we've seen the circle break. Immortals are taking their seats. So are our casters. So without further ado, I have to say we get this one underway. In summary, Virtus Pro at their best can make any map look T-sided, according to Yanko. And eyes on Bolt, once again in the leadership role, going to be driving them through Cobble, trying to pick up their first win in their debut game of ESL One Cologne. Virtus Pro have made the playoffs of every ESL One Cologne the last 4 instances they've been here in the Lanxess Arena. Let's see if they can go ahead and make it 5. They start versus Immortals. Your casters, Henry G and Sadakist.
Thank you so much, Alex. Yes, I am very excited for this game for a number of reasons. First and foremost, we haven't seen Virtus Pro in a full tournament. We saw, obviously, the Clash for Cash in a while. They need to recover. They need to rebound, especially with the major coming up in their home country. And speaking of home country, Immortals have qualified for that event. Let's not forget the best international results for them. Yes, okay, they've won a few tournaments, in my opinion, were Katowice.
Yeah.
That was in Poland. They always play well there, so they're going to be looking to continue on good form into the major. This game has all the ingredients to be a great one.
Absolutely. Immortals up against Virtus Pro. We heard the interview from Taz himself. They've adjusted roles. They're looking to kind of, I guess, rejuvenate themselves, I guess would be fair to say. Like we've kind of discussed the Clash for Cash. They looked okay. They won a map off Astralis and got completely destroyed in the other two. But they've been boot camping, right? They've been trying to change things up and bring a new game plan to this next season of big events we've got coming up. Obviously, ESL One Cologne is huge for them, and then moving into the major as well. This is why they've been boot camping. Pressure on. I think this is a good gauge for them. Immortals, I wouldn't say they're a world-class team right now. They've just about qualified for the major. It was 5th round qualifications. They went down, what, 2-2, then just about got through against Hellraisers.
And went down 12-3
exactly.
against Godsend.
I don't think they're looking like amazing form right now, but some of the players are. Bolt especially looks amazing. Like he looks so good for this team. Steel had some very good games as well.
Could you say Immortals have bolts of steel?
That's good. I like that.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
Not bad.
But historically as well, Immortals Cobblestone, this is one of their favourite maps. Maybe not with this particular lineup. When they had FNX in, I think they looked very good with it. I'm interested to see what they bring to the table. And more so, obviously, with Virtus Pro as well. Have they changed up the AWP again? That seems to be something they love to change up. It's normally Pash on the main AWP, but Snacks can definitely AWP as well. Same story for Neo, and I'm interested to see where that goes, especially, and just where the CT setups on the CT side of Cobblestone, obviously, as well.
Cobblestone it is. Immortals obviously like this map. Virtus Pro, I never, ever really know what they like and don't like.
We'll find out.
The flavor of the month. Eau de jour.
Well, here we go.
Yep, going to start CT side. They knife for sides in these best of ones, unsurprisingly.
Yeah, 4 sets of armor. Henny with the smoke and 2 flashbangs here. And we're going to see what they bring to the table. Normally that smoke goes towards the connector. This look towards top and middle. Of course, that's going to be Henny. All players will drop down. They'll probably go through the window, and Henny will be there to take some aggro away for them as they go towards the A side. Still commit towards B, of course. Depends how the initial interactions go. They find the first couple of kills or some rotating frags from B. They could always fall back as well. But that looks like the initial setup for me, at least. The smoke has been deployed. In we go.
Down by Neo already. Bialy, good setup as they get inside of the drop. VP sets a crossfire for it. You can hold it passively, I suppose. Virtus Pro shows us how that's done. And he's going to be the next and last to try and go in toward the site. Gets a pick on Bialy, but he's no Snacks. And this is Pasha to take him down 1-0 Virtus Pro.
Rather anticlimactic, I have to say, there from Immortals. You're completely ravished as they came in towards the B bomb side there. It seemed like there was one taps all over the place. Immortals, no bomb going down, will be forced by in the second. But there, that was actually towards the B side, getting towards drop down, sure, but Virtus Pro crossfires all over the site, long range duels, and managing to win every single one. I think they gave away 1 kill there. So, interesting enough, though, Virtus Pro with 3 MP9s. Is this an adjustment of their new game plan? I haven't seen this before. UMP, sure, but not MP9s at this stage. Like, they're not really that versatile. You can't really use them for the first gun round, but that's one of them gone. I'm not sure I agree with this purchase from them. You know you're up against armor as well with the Tech 9. No bomb went down. You know, gets 1 back in return. Or was it drop down?
Snacks and Steel gone, so 4 versus 4 forces Virtus Pro to be a little bit more passive. MP9's in play for them. Maybe we'll see the return of the Snake.
That would be nice.
In the grass, it literally is that time, Henry.
Yep. Virtus Pro, yeah, that's one of the, I guess, most well-known strategies on this map. The eco set up towards the middle.
Yeah, that's the thing. They have to be on an eco. Right now, they're in control.
But yeah, interesting idea. 3 MP9s, one of them's gone down. We do have a scout for Henny, of course. KNG with the picked up SMG. They're going back towards B. No nades, that's the problem on Cobblestone. 45 seconds as well. Pasha tucking himself in that tight corner. Good for one frag, probably with no utility to flush him out. Will be baited in by his teammates. Good incendiary, perfect usage FIVP, just to buy them some more time.
Pasha at the archway, Molotov in front, but not deployed onto him. Flashes himself, gets flashed in by his teammate, I should say. Teammate being Neo. He only gets 1 kill out of it, but gets the information they're all there. They act accordingly on the Virtus Pro side, and again, it's just Henny that remains. They try and chase him down. Goes back with the scout. Desperate attempt at this point. Get close on the UMP, so SMG's getting all of the kills. Lots of money built up for Virtus Pro, and they go 2-0 over Immortals.
Yeah, pretty decent round from Virtus Pro. Got a bit scary at the start, losing the first weapon, but Immortals there. As we said, it's always so difficult in those second round force buys at the tees because you don't really get the grenades to work. If you get those Tech 9s, I think you're better off going something very fast and overwhelming for default round like that. Sure, you might get 1 pick, but then how you actually get into the bomb site? It's going to be round number 3, full eco here. Only $300 invested into this round. Immortals with 1 P250. They'll go towards B. It's so unlikely. It's not like train B bomb site where you can just walk in and hopefully get a trade and get a bomb down. It's very, very unlikely you'll get this on Cobblestone. Probably be aiming for 1 or 2 kills at best. Pasha might be able to give it to him as well. He's only got a pistol here on the upper platform, doing considerable damage with steel. That nade might just finish him off. He moves out of position, so that's fine.
Shot Pasha. He does move him out, but Tech 9 still going to pick apart. When trying to get close to the site, Tech 9 Pasha suggests that he might be going to the AWP early. We know Snacks has been playing with it a little bit more recently. He, meanwhile, has the UMP top middle. A side finds Henny. Neo will close out Steel. 3-0. This time all 5 stay alive, continuing to build up some cash. 1 kill this time for Taz on a rifle, but they'll upgrade, and an AWP immediately for Pasha, so hence the save on the Tech 9. He got 1 kill with the MP9 in the last round, 1 on the Tech in the last, and he's set and ready.
Well, there it is. I was speculating as to whether they may change the AWP role for this event. Pasha will be on the main AWP, though, for the looks of things. Snacks can definitely AWP this map as well. No bombs down in his first 3 rounds for Immortals, so no AWP for them. They're quite an AWP-centric team with the likes of Henny and KNG available to them, but they still have to just do it with AK-47s. Pasha, like you said, stepping up with the AWP. Towards the big platform, that's where he usually plays. Misses the first shot. Might get another chance to take it here. Quite a slow round from Immortals generally, looking for some mid-control as well. Snacks and Taz hold towards long A.
Pasha down toward the drop position. Rather looking that direction down the corridor at B. Top drop definitely occupied. Henny, meanwhile, close to long A, has Snacks trying to get aggressive with him. Bolt is found boosted. Found bolted, but it's Pasha that finds the kill from the AWP. So both sides of the sites and map being worked on. They try and play a pick strategy on Immortals. Snacks will back off. Doesn't have a whole lot of support out toward the corner at long where he was playing. There is support from Taz inside of the site, so they go more passive. That'll give a little more map control to Immortals, but a boost up for Snacks on the UMP.
We haven't seen this boost in quite a while.
And not with a UMP either.
Yeah.
But it's going to be Taz that goes forward of it, so it actually double stacks toward the bottom of middle, which is now shown. Snacks doesn't get the chance to back off, but it does bait in Taz. Only 2 kills. Lucas is able to pull it back, but AKs. And Henny going in from long. I still don't have a lot to work with, despite the fact that its rotation's coming around. Henny gets 1 kill, Pasha's there in the AWP. Bomb's not yet planted, 20 seconds. If they get toward Romeo, they can actually cut off the cross. They won't get there in time, so Lucas should get a plant out. He's going to make sure he smokes off and plants hotspot, oddly enough, which is the most exposed position, but it now gives him a better chance to immediately react once the bomb goes down. Bialy and Pasha both inside the site toward the APC, waiting patiently to see if Lucas gets impatient on the other side of it, see if he'll peek too early. They've got time to work with. They each have a kit. Lucas has gone to the barrels, which gives him a forward angle, but good trade. Virtus Pro played that perfectly together. Nice and patient, waited for Lucas to make the move.
Yeah, absolutely. That's really cool. Just get his information. Like, he's going to have to peek at some point. He has no idea whether they're walking up, pincering him. He spots 1 play on the APC. Bialy, though, like he said, very calm. Manages to recover the AWP as well. Good round there from Virtus Pro. As Pasha, they kick things off with the upper platform pick towards the B site. funneled them in towards A, and then we saw the boost actually working against Snacks there as well. He looked down for somebody, he's looking at the floor. Didn't really make sense to me. I could see at the top of the screen a player walks in. It's horrible timing. Not really sure what he was looking for there, but his teammate Taz stepping over the Famous, gets 2 frags. Pasha with the rotating kill, and now we have the double AWP set up. This is something Virtus Pro do like to run. Snacks, very aggressive AWPer, and he's going towards long A, as usual. This is his favourite part of the map, of course. Using incendiaries to buy himself some time, but KNG with the first frag finds Bialy. That's going to be towards drop down. He's actually got in the connector very quickly here. I don't think they'll be ready for this.
Taz definitely has to play reverse role at this point in time. Already in this site. Good entry from Steel. Good shot from Snacks to fight from his corner, literally at long. Trying to cover off both angles as Lucas is going to work up from danger as well. He's on to a suspicion. He's got a hunch, but hasn't done anything of it. He's going to play it more passive. Quite smart, actually, to back all the way off of this as well. Create an angle that's favorable, but he had to go back at some point, and Lucas just got there in time. Pasha has one of the other ups, I should say, on the CT side. He'll try and save that at this point, no doubt. So Immortals will pick up their first round on round 5, our second full gun round. Good news, though, for Virtus Pro is that they have been accumulating money quite quickly. They've invested quite a bit over the last few rounds with AWPs and whatnot, but they've got enough left over.
Especially Pasha saves this AWP for sure. That's a fast round for Immortals, though. KNG is completely out-dueling Bialy by himself in the drop-down. Got to connect fast as well. He's stopping those rotations. He's just staying alive as long as he possibly can. Then it's down to Snacks and Taz, who couldn't really get much done there at the long A position. Snacks, one of the best players in the world, I'd say, at long A. Only gets 1 kill with the AWP and then shut down by the rotating player. It's going to be the first round posted for Immortals here as we go into round number 6. Money's still okay, like we said. Virtus Pro do save the AWP. They purchased a second one, so that's where they want to be, it seems. Double AWP setup is their preferred stance for now. The other players, though, meaning they're down to pistols. Neo, 5-7, same story for Bialy as well. Henny now on the AWP. The main AWPer, of course, for Immortals. Does have KNG by inside if required. For now, though, it's Snacks alone on the A side. Does have Taz rotating in, but Snacks with the first shot. Finds Lucas, falls back as well. No refrag opportunity for the terrorist side. Gets himself into another position, a different line, as he knows he has to work a bit harder here, considering he has 2 players just on pistols.
So Snacks again playing from the corner at long. CT side corner, not pushed out toward the bales. He'll watch and spot KNG sitting completely unaware that he was on his right side, KNG's right side. He was expecting him to come from the site itself, so gets a free shot. They do pull it back. Steel finds Taz. Double up and 2 5-7s remaining as Snacks sets a crossfire that allows them into the site, but again, Bolts is going to lurk up late through the smoke. And Snacks was found here last time. Bolts, he's going to try and push him this time. Scoped in, absolutely knows he's there. That gives him up. Down he goes. He's been left alone there twice. Lucas, it looked like he was going to find Lucas in the last round. This time, Bolts may have walked in too soon, but Pasha finds Bolts after he walks in, so still a chance for it as Henny, 13 HP, Steel 17. Bialy on a 5-7 is definitely still a factor in this round along with Pasha. This bomb gets planted, Henny safe side, and aid goes through. It's 9 now to work with for Henny as he tries to get a fast shot on toward Romeo, but no one's there. They've gone through the door instead. Flash over. Henny's got to back off. They know he's on the site. They've heard the shot, so it's the AK that becomes the problem for Steel. He's going to back off the stables. Henny, with that information.